Hey y'all, what is up? Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, then my name is Lauren and I make beauty, fashion, vlogs, a bunch of fun stuff on my channel. I would love for you to hit that subscribe button down below and keep on watching. So I'm continuing with my whole playlist video series on acne and just the whole journey to getting my skin clear, and obviously helping you guys because I know that I'm not the only one that goes through this. So in today's video, I am sharing products that break me out, and I know that I've had a bad experience with them because, well, we all have products that don't work for our skin, even though everyone's skin is different. Some are just better than others. Before I get into that video, I'm starting a new series on my channel where I give a shout out to small businesses, small companies. Just during this pandemic, I would love to give a shout out to anyone that has a small business. I started off the series with a whole video on Sprinkled with Pink haul and showed you some fun things there. So now I'm talking about the boutique called Adeline Shops or Adeline Shops. I'll have the link to the shop below as well as a coupon code for y'all to use for a discount. So I have two pieces. First is this super cute one shoulder top. It is so pretty. It kind of has like a little bit of a sheen to it, like a little bit of a silver sparkle in the material. I love it. I have it tucked into my jeans today with just a pretty gold necklace, and there's so many different ways to wear this. I feel like you could wear it casual, dress up. Like the one shoulder top thing is just like so trendy right now. So I love this top. I also got a gray tie-dye wash bodysuit. And also, I think these are super cute, tucked into some white pants, white jeans. It's just like so adorable with like a skirt or something like that. Like the over the shoulder top is so trendy and cute, and I just love this like soft material. It can be used for a lot of different ways. All right, so now I'm gonna go ahead and get into the video on the products that make my skin break out. I have some with me today of just stuff that I haven't thrown away, and then there's three things that I don't actually have because I threw away. Obviously I don't like it, but I'm going to show you guys what it is and mention them in this video. So I'm going to show you the things that I do have first, and I'm going to start off with some Tula products. I know I made a whole video talking about Tula. It was like one of my very first videos on my channel like 6 months ago, so go check that out if you're interested. But there are some Tula products that just did not work for me, and it's just like is what it is. But I'm gonna show you guys first. It is their Acne Go Away Spot Treatment. I don't even know if they still sell this, but this is a completely full bottle. I used it one time, and I think it's the benzoyl peroxide in it. Whenever I have like acne treatments or like acne creams that I put on my face and there's benzoyl peroxide in it, for whatever reason it just makes that spot bright red. So I don't know if it's supposed to do that or if benzoyl peroxide is just an irritant to my skin, but I had a really bad breakout. I had just gotten this right when it released. I put it on my face on like the spots, and when I woke up, every spot that I had put this was bright red. So not only did I have a pimple there, but I had a bright red pimple there that I had to deal with for almost a week. Tula is super great about customer service. I messaged them and let them know what was going on, and they immediately refunded me and said not even to worry about sending the product back, which they didn't have to do. I was so okay with sending this back to them, but they said not to, and that was great. But haven't used it since, don't plan on using it. Just like irritated my skin really, really bad. So I don't recommend for me if you have a problem with benzoyl peroxide, but if you don't, maybe try it out. All right, another Tula product that I've actually used a long time, and I'm not gonna lie, I still occasionally use because I like how it looks on my skin, and it's their Rose Glow and Get It and their Regular Glow and Get It. For some reason, and it took me so long to notice this, but last week I used this when we were on vacation and I didn't want to wear makeup. I put it like all under my eyes, like where I would highlight my skin. And at the end of the day, my mom asked me if I had a sunburn, and when I looked in the mirror, it was bright red where I had put this, and I knew right away what it was. So I guess something in this just like inflames my skin or makes it red, whatever it is. It's so weird. I love how it feels, and it's maybe like the cooling effect that my skin doesn't like. I'm not really sure, but these irritate my skin. It doesn't like hurt whatsoever, but I obviously don't want to walk around with like bright red marks underneath my eyes all day. So I don't know. I've heard mixed reviews. Some people love this. I don't think it's necessary. I don't think they're like the end all be all beauty products. But I do have both, so clearly I've purchased them and I have liked them before, but I don't 100% recommend them in your skin regimen. Okay, it really makes me sad that I like have to talk about this foundation. I bought this foundation exactly a year ago, and it's the Estee Lauder Double Wear Stay in Place Makeup Foundation. This is a beautiful foundation. I've worn it on my face before. I still kind of wear it every once in a while, but there was this one period at work that I wore it for a week straight, and my skin was terrible. My skin was so bad. Like, clearly it was from that. And I think a big thing too about it is I wore this to work, and then I'd come home and take my makeup off and then go work out. And so any foundation left on my skin and then I sweat, it immediately made me break out. Like, the second I worked out and then came home, I had a breakout. And so I love how this looks, and for special occasions I would definitely recommend using this, kind of a one-time thing, but not as like a daily wear. Maybe if I'm like really needing like to take some photos or like film and like need good like coverage, and like totally would still use that. Like, that's why I kept it, because I do plan on using it still, but it's just really disappointed because I wanted it to be kind of my daily foundation when I wore makeup. But I stick to a tinted moisturizer, CC cream, BB cream, all of that jazz for daily wear, and I use that for special occasions. But still love it as a foundation in general. It just like isn't great for acne prone skin, even though I have read online a lot of people saying that it is good for acne prone skin, but not this face. This one is like really surprising because it's just water, but for whatever reason my skin does not like Micellar cleansing water. This one is the Garnier Skin Active Micellar Cleansing Water. I have the another one, the Skin Cuticles one, I think it is. I love this to take my eye makeup off. I still use it occasionally to take my eye makeup off, but when I use this on my face, for whatever reason, it still causes me to break out. And I've kind of looked into it and researched, and apparently whatever's in this like can clog your pores or like stay on your skin and like dry your skin out, which like sucks because it's just like foamy water. It's kind of disappointing. My skin is like such a pain when it comes to removing makeup and just taking my makeup off in general. It just hates me, which is why I love going makeup free, but you can do what you gotta do. I still have it because I like to take my mascara off, or like if I have a lip stain or like something on my like a matte lip product that is hard to get off, I use it for that still. But for all over face, I don't use this. Another Tula product, I know y'all probably think that I like absolutely hate Tula. I still use Tula's gel moisturizer. It's like my ride or die. But their exfoliating face mask, I kid you not, I used this for a long time. This one's actually dried out, so I need to throw it away. I used this for a long time. I got the mini sample of it, used that, love it. My skin was has never been more clear than whenever I first tried Tula's regimen. And then for whatever reason, when I bought the full-size bottles, my skin did not like it. So, don't know if that means anything. But I bought the full size of the mask, and I know it's doing its job, but whenever I use the Tula mask, it really brings everything to the surface. And for someone who deals with acne, like the last thing I want is to have something that brings more acne out. So I just like try to avoid those kind of products. Even though I know they're supposed to be good for me, it's a no-go for me. So that's what this does. I am on the hunt for a good like exfoliator for my skin. So if you know one, like definitely leave it down below. But this one's just not my favorite. I kind of use it as a spot treatment for a while because of the fact that it does dry your skin out a little bit, which obviously acne prone skin, like you don't want products that dry your skin out. So that does do that, and it dries your pimples out. So I also feel like when I have them on my pimples, it kind of brings the head to the surface a little bit. So it's good to get rid of your pimples quicker. All right, so I'm gonna list 3 things that I obviously don't have with me, but I know they break me out because I've used them in the past and have not had a good experience with them. First one is the Neutrogena Hydro Boost Gel Moisturizer. I use this for a long time. You guys, I used to be terrible about my skin when I first went to college. I did not have a skin regimen. I literally washed my face and went to bed. Like, face wash, bed, zero moisturizer, zero spot treatment, no serums, nothing, went to bed. Like, what? The first moisturizer I got was the Hydro Boost Gel Moisturizer, and it just like doesn't cut it. Like, truly like didn't feel like it moisturized my skin. I felt like it was just like a cream that sat on my face and never really sunk in. So I feel like it's kind of way overhyped. I haven't used it in a while. It's, I would say, a little over a year. So yeah, but maybe it's different now, maybe it's better. I personally still didn't have a good experience with it, so I can't really say much in that aspect. Actually my last two are Neutrogena products, sorry. But the Neutrogena Gentle Face Cleanser, I used that for years. It's actually like, I started off with a sample that my dermatologist gave me. And used it for a little bit. I like got a microneedling facial and it was pretty gentle whenever my skin was sensitive from that. Once my skin healed, I bought the full-size bottle and it just like wasn't the same. It was so drying. It really stripped my skin of its oils, I noticed, and that's what got me to start using a moisturizer because my skin was just like completely flaking off. So yeah, don't recommend. That's when I started using Tula, saw a difference in my skin, but Tula's just a little pricey for me at the moment. For my last Neutrogena product that just like I can't use are makeup wipes in general. I take my makeup off with just my face wash. I like wash my face once to take my makeup off and then I wash it again to make sure that it's clean. I don't use makeup wipes. I just like, I've never had a good experience with them, and these are all products that I were using when my skin was at its worst. Were all those 3 Neutrogena products, and I don't use them anymore and my skin isn't even that bad now. So I don't recommend them just because I feel like they're drying, basic, don't have the greatest formula, but if you don't have the most sensitive skin and you're on a budget, then they're probably not that bad for you. It's just like me personally, not like the best products in the world. Alright, you guys, that is it for my products that irritate my skin and cause acne. It's the best thing in the world. Let me know if you have any questions, and please don't forget to hit that subscribe button. It would mean so much, and go check out Adeline Shops and use my coupon code. See you guys later. Bye.